Guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been so long since I've done a long video, and this is the first video of 2023, even though it's the first Feb. And also the first video in my new house. So as you probably guessed, this is a house tour of my little house so far. I moved in I was going to say last month, but that was actually December. So like I got the keys just before I went on holiday at Cape Verde, which is another video that I need to edit still. It's been a bit of a crazy few months, but yeah, got the keys and started to move stuff in, and then went on holiday, and then I had like 5 days before Christmas to get everything sorted. So I got most of it done over Christmas, and then the last few weeks I've been painting it, and I've been waiting to do this video because I was like, oh, like I just want to wait till it's done. But I just think with a house, like it's never ever done. So sorry, I'm like holding this really weird. I'm just gonna adjust that. There we go. Yeah, so God, sorry, like my arm's like aching for the camera. Yeah, so I just thought I'll do like a little tour of it now, like where it's at, and then I can just do an update, I'm sure. It's probably my most requested video so far. I think just seeing snippets on Instagram and stuff. I mean, don't get us wrong, it's a very humble abode. I've just moved into a bungalow, which is ideal and really good for Wesley and his little legs, so there's no stairs. I've moved out of a 1-bed flat that I was in before. This dog, this is his new trick. I'm just waiting for him to do it and I'll show you. He's like nearly on the window, like watching out the window. Hold on. This is his trick. He normally has his front legs on the windowsill, being like neighbourhood watch. It's normally followed by some kind of barking if somebody's just innocently living their lives. He knows he shouldn't be up there. Wesley, why are you in there? Can you honestly, Wesley? So ignorant. You can tell who the boss of this household is. Wesley, what are you doing? Can you get down, please? Come on. Yeah, great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, a little delinquent. I thought he was going to start barking there. Totally lost my train of thought. But yeah, sorry, so before this I was in just like a 1-bedroom flat, like, you know, again, very little humble flat, and I loved it. You know, it was ideal for me. I mean, don't get us wrong, I could have done with more space, which is what I've got now. And I don't really need much more than what I've got now. So I'm still only in a 1-bed house, but it's just a lot bigger. I feel like I've got a lot more space, a lot more storage space. So it feels like a mansion to me from what I was in before. But I absolutely love it, and getting settled in and stuff and making it feel like home. So without any further ado, I will go to the front door and do like a walkthrough. Like I say, please excuse some stuff that isn't done, and I'll talk through that as I go. So you come in the front door here, and this is the first hallway. So these lights were in when we moved in, and these walls were originally like a mustard colour, and we just painted those the other week. Now this did look like a filing cabinet till I got these new handles to match the light and stuff, and just a little key box, which I've had for years, to be fair. But yeah, it looks like a filing cabinet, and I was like, oh, I need to change those handles. So it's just got shoes in. It's still a bit of a tip, to be honest, but yeah, it's got like the shoes in that I use to walk Wesley basically. And then we've got the bathroom here. So this is still not done yet. I feel like my mum will have a dicky fit because she's still working on it. So I have like a separate bath and a shower. I'm just trying to like sand back. So I love the floor. The bathroom initially, it does need like a good clean, so it's still got a little bit of paint on. And then my bath mats from Next. I really enjoy that. Yeah, so then I've got a shower. I love the tiles and stuff as well. Can't wait to actually have a bath again. It just needs some few things sorted. I want to get like one of those bath boards and stuff. And we need a new blind. But really happy with it so far. But this is the room, right, just like round the tiles and stuff needs sorting and finishing out. And there's me. Hello. That's like a mirror already here, but I just had to get one for in front of the sink, like it just doesn't make sense over here. Plus this lighting's really good for plucking your eyebrows because you can really see all this. Side note. But yeah, so like I said, there's just a few things need finishing off, and like these need changing and stuff like that, but I do really love the bathroom. And come back through here, and so that is like kind of in the other side of the house, and then into the kitchen. So love how big this is, especially how small my last one was. So my last flat was like open plan kitchen, living room. There's Wesley. Say hi, Wes. So I have had this photo for ages, and I'm so pleased that I managed to find a new home for it. So the walls again used to be like they were like a pale green, which again I didn't mind because I was painting. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna paint the whole thing, and love my table. So we're gonna get a bench to go on the other side of this. I think eventually, but for now, just need a couple of chairs, and it's nice to actually be on a low level because I had a breakfast bars and with stools. So that's like the cupboard with the bins in. Don't need to see in there. And yeah, it's lovely and bright, especially this time of day when it gets the sun in, because the windows massive. Ignore the wonky blind again. That needs sorting out. Just on my dishes, so you know I was going to tidy that away, but let's be real, like we've all got dishes that need doing. And yeah, got some chicken in the slow cooker there as well, and then another storage cupboard which has mainly got a lot of Wesley stuff in, to be honest, and like the Hoover and all that jazz. And then it didn't have a splashback, and I seen something on, I think it was TikTok, and this mirror's from IKEA. It does need a clean, and it is going to go like right up against the wall eventually. Again, just something that needs finishing it off. It's like a little splashback idea, so quite liked that. So yeah, like that's the kind of main things that I've done in here. And I also just got this rug last week. I'm not allowed back in IKEA unassisted, so I just keep buying stuff. And then this is the living room. So I'll just kind of pan through it, and there's my doggy. I feel like it's so funny now. My sofa looks so small, but I really love it, and it's not that old, and it's really comfy. So I just didn't really want to buy a new one, and then I was going to buy another one like for over here to like the matching one, but I just don't see the point. Like there's no need for two. Like for another settee, like it just didn't make sense to us. There he goes again. Where's he? Honestly, like. Oh, anyway, so obviously we have the TV, and then this was empty. I think I used to have a log burner in, which is a shame because I would love that. But we put the logs in there, which I really love. So that nail was in the wall up there. Oh my god, have you actually? Do you mind? How rude. Absolute Rottweiler stuck in a sausage body. I'm going to have to tell him off. Anyway, so I was rudely interrupted. I think he's going to go again. It's just like somebody walking past. But anyway, yeah, there was a nail in the wall, so I put the little heart thing up there. I absolutely love this. Like, these were from Next. Really, really like them for up here. And I bought loads of plants as well, which I'm buzzing about, apart from some of the real ones that look a bit withered, but never mind. But yeah, so I just put this up for now. I do quite like it, to be fair, but I might change that. And then got like little Wessie up there. Just where there was nails in the walls, basically, I've just put my photos up. So this light's quite a recent purchase from IKEA, which I really like. Just get a bit closer. And where's these bougie food bowls? And then just an old chair, which I actually upcycled. I painted the legs black. There he is again. He's such a little bugger. And just some storage things under there. And yeah, it's my little coconut plant, which is, yeah, I've just noticed it's looking a bit withered, even though I bought this like watering can from IKEA. I do actually water them though, to be fair, and this as well is also real. I bought quite a lot of plants that's very good for your mental health, FYI. So this shelving unit's new as well. I got that just recently. There's some leftover logs there that I had left over from the fireplace, but this is probably one of my favourite bits of the house, I would say. And this is like my old work desk, so I am still working from here until my office is sorted, or when it's warm enough, which it is now. And then more blankets because I am the blanket queen. And yeah, the coffee table's new for here because I never had space for that before, and then I actually just recently bought this vase and bought some real flowers. And yeah, that's sort of it. So like I said, look at him, Wesley. At least you listened to us. Stay down. Yeah, so I've got these blankets on the sofa for the winter, just for when Wesley gets muddy, just to try and save my settee a little bit. But yeah, absolutely love the space, and I know my sofa kind of looks teeny tiny in it, but it's ideal for us at the minute. So a lot of my furniture, well, some of it's new, but a lot of it's stuff that I already had. I've just got Wesley's little toy box under there, and then we'll go through. This is the second hallway, so there's hooks up there. I feel like I don't look as like aesthetically pleasing with all my winter coats on, but they will hopefully be going soon. And again, this hallway was like mustard. Just notice how like off center this rug is, so I must change it. But yeah, they were like a mustard yellow, so just recently decorated these. This as well, like along with the other one. But I do love the flooring in here as well in the living room. It's one of my faves. And then this is my bedroom. So this bed's new. I'm going to change my bed as well, so please ignore the mess of it. It's not the tidiest. Yeah, my bed's new. I've been wanting this bed for ages, but I couldn't get it in my old flat. And then I can't move the light fitting just yet, so I feel like the light is a bit random, but it's nicer than what was up there before. So yeah, and then I've got like my old bedside table. I just put like a matching one, my little electric toothbrush on charge there. And then like my old mirror, just washing baskets, really not that interesting. And then got my like walk-in wardrobe style wardrobes back, which I'm so happy about. Just so nice to have everything in one place. And then I've just like got my summer stuff in storage, and then I'll swap it over. Like I say, hopefully that'll be soon. And like put my winter stuff in storage and switch things around. But yeah, it's so much nicer having like all of this space again. Obviously my flat, like I say, was quite small, but very like grateful to have lots of space back. I would say this room's done now, I think. Yeah, so this room was this colour, except this wall was like a dark red, so that was done before we even moved in, just so I could get the wardrobes and the bed up. I feel like that was like a lifetime ago now, but yeah, I'd say this room's done now. The lights changed, and then I have like the sunroom at the back, which is not finished yet, but is going to be my office. So I have, these are boxes full of shoes, would you believe? Really bad. Again, it's just because like winter boots are chunky. I'm going, ooh, God, I thought I was going to drop the camera there. Winter boots are chunky is what I'm going with. And that's why they're so full, but yeah. And then I've got a little shoe rack on there, so that's out the window into the bedroom. And then yeah, like my little desk. That mirror was just left here, so just put it there for now. I might leave it there, might not. And then my ring light and stuff. So yeah, it's just like my little office. It's actually really warm in here. The radiator and stuff makes it really nice. And then when the sun's in on a day like today, it feels really actually nice and warm. But we need to just paint this wall, but I think I'll probably wait till it's a bit warmer and like give it a proper good wash and clean. And then I've got the garden. Again, the windows need like a full clean, but it's such a good size for Wesley. And then I need to cut the grass when it gets obviously nicer weather again. I'm going to get a washing line put up. Like, what a boring adult thing to be excited about, but I am excited about it. Like, my old flat didn't have a garden or anything, so this is such a nice treat. And even like I had underfloor heating at the flat, so I didn't have any radiators, so even having radiators back to dry my washing is such a luxury. So yeah, it's the simple things, isn't it? Like I say, it feels so big to me, and it's the ideal size. You know, like it's enough space, but it's not too much. Like getting used to cleaning it is a lot, because I could get my flat done like that. I was just getting into a rhythm of it and keeping on top of it. But yeah, absolutely love it, and I hope that you enjoy seeing it. And then when I do any updates, I can do another video. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.